I'm Tyler Walpole, and you're watching A Comic Book Look.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is A Comic Book Look. Tom and John, we are coming live from Fablestown and Beyond. It's Saturday. We both missed Friday, so this is our first day. But it's way different than most conventions that we are used to, and that I've heard about even. It's very specific, and it's really cool and intimate. So yeah, having a good time. We haven't been here for very long. We just got some lunch, and we're just making it back now to do some rounds. But I got to meet Adam Hughes and some other cool people earlier this morning. Yeah. What's your impression so far, John?
My impression so far. First of all, with this con we get like sweet microphones and hardware updates and stuff. So shout out to Bill Willingham hooking us up. And also these sweet name badges and stuff. So I'm okay with that. Honestly, like Tom said, it's intimate. It's a lot more chill. Totally dig it, and it's a good environment, I think, and I'm looking forward to meeting more of the creators and talking about the books that I brought to get signed and so forth. So I don't have too much to show yet, but relax, the treasure chest has yet to be opened, so pretty stoked. Saw a sweet Venom print I had my eye on, so the usual.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, guys. We'll be back with a bunch more footage.
Catastrophe approaches, and our only hope for survival, a comic book look.
Hey, John is on demand, I'm so explosive, blow your city up. A comic book look in your face and we don't give a fuck. Getting blade up in my shades and pass that bottle, pass that cup. The comic cowboy, giddy up. Driving to the comic shop, who let that carnage in? My Buick's red and black, I call her Harley Quinn. Yeah, there ain't no arguing, you can find me at Riverdale, the studios for partying. I'm talking industry with Bill and Scott and yes on Skype. We're on another level, let's call it Alpha Flight. And we the baddest, the meanest team and network. Woman status. Fat stack of comics. What up? Oh yes, we rock the same. I yelled assemble and look, the whole crew came. Why you lame? I'm Penthouse Suite and drinking Gotham's finest champagne in a hot tub with Bruce Wayne. It's your boys in Night Shield, we shut it down, man. A comic book look, invading your town. Keep it comics, and let the beer flow. Be so global, since our premiere show. Riverdale Studios on fire, we don't know where to park. Technology and booze, it's like we're rolling out like Tony Stark. Skylar, Tom, and John, we the bestest. Swag so villainous, so please arrest us.
Yeah, swinging through your city like my name was Peter Parker. And you know how I do, yeah, you know we're wild and party. Menage a Twizzle with night shizzle, Selena Kyle, Felicia Hardy, huh? That's the pussy I like, yeah, it puts me in the zone. Imagine living my life adamantium bones. And you best back off me, bub, or I'm popping them things. So they stay up on the grizzy, stacking Bruce Wayne change. I mean Bruce Wayne money, stacking Bruce Wayne money. Bruce Wayne money, stacking Bruce Wayne money. And you know we custom fitted, looking Tony Stark fresh. Got a mean red head, double D's on a chest.
Face it, Tiger, yeah, you just hit the jackpot.
Riding real clean, keep $1 million in the stash box. Mashing with this hustle, cause nothing's off the juggernaut. Known to murder beats, you can call me Cletus Cassidy. Wait, how about Kazar, cause I live amongst the savagery. Thanks for tuning in, it's about that time. Johnny V, Scholar, and your dude, Tom Devine. How to show up on the internet, I'm just being honest, man. Hit him with the catchphrase, yeah, we keep it comics.
It's your boys in Night Shield, we shut it down, man. A comic book look, invading your town. Keep it comics, and let the beer flow. Be so global, since our premiere show. Riverdale Studios on fire, we don't know where to park. Technology and booze, it's like we're rolling out like Tony Stark. Skylar, Tom, and John, we the bestest. Swag so villainous, so please arrest us.
Yo, 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 check it out, it's time to bind. Let me talk to you.
Have you not read it?
I have not read it yet, but I read tons at work.
You're a bad man. We need to,
I will get my, but I have the whole line of books.
okay. You need to read this.
I wrote it.
You need to read this. You need to read that.
Tell us all about it.
I don't know, man. Kind of sheepish about this one because it's kind of a big deal for me. big deal. As you know, I'm kind of having a torrid affair with Thunderbolts, except we're going through a rough patch right now, which we didn't discuss at that table, but Kurt Busiek was really cool. So I got scolded. I had my tail between my legs. Haven't read every piece of work like Tom has, so Tom got the gold star in the fridge, and I'm getting leftovers for dinner. So I got aired out once again. Last time I knocked over. I don't even want to talk about last time. Every time I go to a con, something happens. So.
Nothing happened, people. Come on.
It was awesome. But anyways, he did recommend that I do check out his work, which is Astro City. So I got this print, and he signed it to me, and that's really awesome because it's from him. So I'm totally okay with that. And I will take all of his criticism as very constructive. So.
All you have to do is read Marvels, bro. That's all he wants you to do.
I know.
And you're a Marvel junkie. You should have already read it.
I know. I'm sorry. But I will. I'll make it up to you, Kurt. I'm sorry.
People, while I'm feeling so fine, what I am about is just sitting at home, grabbing those fucking comics, putting them straight to my dome. As I enter the worlds creators make for me, I get lost in the story, in the art, you see. I thank Odin for a comic book look. It's as natural as Skylar having a fish on his hook. Bruce Wayne Money, I am J Nation, #1 comic book show for fun. We stole our business model from Image's Eric Stevenson. What I lack in rhymes, I make up with knowledge. Talking to me's like going to comic book college. I was taught at Jean Grey School for higher learning. 4 years of the shit, I hit the streets earning. Now I'm burning demons next to Constantine. We're blazing like hell and I'm feeling inclined to call Zatanna up. Give her my mind. I say relax, fishnets. It's me, divine.
Guaranteed.
What's going on? Hold up.
Mark Buckingham just guaranteed me a sketch tomorrow. Thanks, man. GoPros.
He's sort of making a determination, so we need a buy.
No, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
So, already done.
Okay.
These guys aren't top of it, man. You red shirts can't slip anything past you.
Do I get?
Yeah, they die. Don't every red shirt die? Isn't that how it goes?
Can I get a
Everyone dies. Not everyone.
Should ask him.
Yeah, that's true. I like that.
You can use it.
Is that with one S or two?
Yeah, two.
Okay.
Yeah, you too.
And you are... Oh, I was going to give you free comics. You're running way too soon.
My name's Tom.
All right. Are you in the queue as well, or are you just...
He's just standing with me.
All right, so you
Saturday
are Tom.
Yep.
Okay, and... I have a very complete list.
That's awesome.
Which is a perfect number. Okay.
You should make it 11. I'm just here for the humor.
Okay.
What time should we come?
That's a very good question. Well, not at 10 o'clock because I'm doing a panel with Bill.
Okay.
So
yeah, the hams. I gotta see that.
Yeah, so from 11 would be the best time to sort of come by. Right. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll give you all something to take away now, and that way you didn't completely queue for nothing.
I brought that comic. No. Throw mine away.
You want to talk about it? You
Yeah.
doing okay?
No, actually, that comic's sweet. Because usually they give they give the cover to somebody else. Buckingham got the cover on this one.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm sure that's why he signed it.
Okay. Alright.
And then we have who's next? I did get you. You? Okay, and then
Here, you can use mine.
oh, all right then.
So then you don't have to waste one. Tom.
Thank you.
Love it. You got the cover even on this one. You know,
Yeah,
you don't get those a
that
lot.
was nice. And then we've got.
keep it comics, and let the beer flow. Be so global, since our premiere show. Riverdale Studios on fire, we don't know where to park. Technology and booze, it's like we're rolling out like Tony Stark. Skylar, Tom, and John, we the bestest. Swag so villainous, so please arrest us.
Riverdale Studio Video Editing. Segment intro, green screens, proper accrediting. Beer with the boys, but we're making too much noise. Talking comic books, games, movies, and toys. The camera's all set, now my brothers, how the lights look. Fighting Superman, but he can't shake my right hook. Bruce Wayne money, I got Tony Stark money. Ask about my girl, She-Hulk calls me honey. When I'm on the ice, calling fish like the Aquaman, I'm chilling like a villain, Mr. Freeze with the master plan.
It's your boys at Night Shield, we shut it down, man. A comic book look, invading your town. Keep it comics, and let the beer flow. Be so global, since our premiere show. Riverdale Studios on fire, we don't know where to park. Technology and booze, it's like we're rolling out like Tony Stark. Skylar, Tom, and John, we the bestest. Swag so villainous, so please arrest us.
Alright everyone, well, Tom and I, we tend to get a little undercover as dedicated comic book journalists, and we're getting ready to lead a seminar here at 6 about premiere broadcasting.
A very important seminar.
Yes. Of course, we're going through our notes, kind of sifting through the findings. I can't even say it with a straight face, but it's going to be an amazing presentation, so you can view that online at the Fabletown website.
Exactly, hopefully. Okay, John was just rambling. Oh, our camera. Oh, we're back, guys. Hey, internet. Hopefully you didn't go anyway. A comic book look. Seriously, guys. It is about the end of day one, and we're getting serious. Panel time. We're going to go to a panel. I think it's just going to be a bunch of cool artists, talk show style, a little bit different than your normal panel. But it's been a great day. I mean, Bill Willingham's just sitting there. Just look at that's Bill Willingham right over there. He's just sitting there, just hanging out. And, I mean, that's just the kind of place this is. It's just super chill, but super bomb. Everybody's super, I just said super 85 times, and I'm going to super go into this more, superly. But, yeah, I mean, don't you kind of like this chill vibe?
Yeah, dude, it's way low-key compared to the normal cons and stuff. You're not lost in the shuffle, the hustle and bustle of it all. Yeah.
Exactly.
Camera.
This camera, it's on top of the bag.
This camera doesn't even feel like being strict.
Exactly, dude. This camera's just like, man, it's FablesCon. We take it easy at FablesCon. Exactly. No, we saw Comic Book Dude. Aaron, shout out. You had to check it out. Check out quick after we went to lunch. But, you know, we'll catch you next time. You know, a lot of great people. We had a legendary talk with Kurt Busiek today about, you know, the beginning of Marvel's and Alex Ross and how he got into working for Marvel and stuff. It was actually really fucking cool, and he was just down to just, I was like, oh, Kurt Busiek just walking through the hall, how cool is that? And then he just stopped and talked to us for a little while. I mean, it was bomb. Yeah, everybody's really cool, and this site is really cool. Rochester is freezing as shit. I mean, there's still snow out. But it's like...
I left my coat in my car. We're built to last. Shame on you. What are we, from California? Come on.
I guess we are built to last. Yeah. But... it's cold as shit, man. March, let's get this thing over with. Am I right? Yeah. Con season's upon us, and we need to act right. Exactly, man. Yeah. But yeah, dude, #1 highlight. Tell me.
Meeting Kurt for sure, man. Even though I got taken to school and back, but it's all good. Got my Thunderbolts 1 sign, which you know, that's the real Thunderbolts 1. Shout out to the real.
The real.
That's the stuff we don't throw in the Lazarus pit.
Yeah, dude, totally. That was epically sweet. Also, Mitch Gerard's from Activity. I got his Activity 1 and 2, the trades, and then he did a sketch in the front of each. It was freaking sweet. He's a cool ass dude. He went over his the way that he his style or his technique on how he does art and he does a lot of photo references for the backgrounds and drawing on straight on top of like dulled out photoshopped, but it just has an amazing end game. But he still has the original art because he prints them out with blue and then he blacks right over, all inks himself. But it's a really cool process, but I really did fail on not getting a lot of video today, guys. I'm sorry about that.
You have tomorrow.
Yeah, I probably won't get a lot tomorrow either because this is just not a place that's so cool. It's just so, I'm not like taking videos. It's just so I want to be a part of the moment.
Yeah, I totally would agree with that, but there you go. Right, it's all about you, Gian.
Yeah.
No, yeah, seriously, guys, I totally recommend it, even though it's not like this 20-story mega con or anything like that. I mean, it really does pack a wallop. You have some of the best names and just some of the best people to chat with. And I mean, again, Bella's over there kicking it. There haven't been any problems, okay? I'm totally just kidding. But no, seriously, it's been a really pleasant experience and a great show. I really think that for the first time that it was done really well, for the event. Shut up, Tom.
No, I totally agree, dude. I totally agree.
No, but seriously. So, I don't know. Got a t-shirt for it, got a ton of books supporting the local talent that they invited. So it's cool. I dig it.
Hey, I am Jers. That's Elliot Serrano in the background. Hi, Elliot.
That's awesome.
That's how cool this place is. Elliot Serrano's just in the background.
Yeah.
You guys remember him from Comic Culture Warrior? Yeah!
That's awesome.
Oh, that's going to be legendary, man. All right, well, thank you. We'll close it out.
All right, well, anyways, we're closing it? This is it?
Just
okay.
right now.
All right, well, we're going to go get our panel on, so panel it up. Oh, dude, turn around really quick. This guy in green. Oh, yeah. Cool. Boom. It's so epic.
Yep.
That's amazing. Oh, man. That's gangster.
Fablestown and Beyond.
Fablestown and Beyond. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to A Comic Book Look, everyone. It's your weekly comic book show. We talk about anything in the comic book industry. You want it, you got it. My name's John, a.k.a. John on Demand. So fresh. Ow! Ow! Tom over here looking so Irish and classy. Blah, blah, blah. And Skylar, of course, over here. And Skylar, did you get sheared lately? Your hair.
I actually had a close encounter with a buzzsaw.
Did you?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, it's just
you
looking
should see the other guy kind of situation.
Yeah. You should see the buzzsaw.
Okay.
Because you totally have the Spike Spiegel look from Cowboy Bebop.
Remember when we first
yeah, and like it just kind of shortens out when you get it cut, and then it'll be back to Spike Spiegel.
Oh, no.
But yeah, and I love that you're rocking the Jayhawks blue, baby, because they're in the
Rock Chalk.
Hopefully they take it all. That's who I got at the top of my bracket, man. They kicked ass right before in Kansas State, but I'm sorry, John, for bringing sports into this.
I'm just pouring my beer.
I do want to say it is March Madness time, and that's very in continuity shirt.
Yeah. In the proper universe here.
Yeah. But yes, so guys, it's fucking great to be back. I'm so sorry it's been so long, guys.
Is.
I have had a baby, as you guys know, and it's been taking just way more time than I thought. Even though it's my third one, but
you'd think you'd have it figured out by now.
Yeah, but it got a little harder with 3 now. So hopefully we're back on normal. There may be some weeks where we don't make it, here and there because of the new baby. Hopefully we can tape ahead sometimes and that you never notice. But yeah, great to fucking be back. I have a stack of comics I'm a little bit behind on. And then this just got me more behind. But Fabletown and Beyond, so goddamn fun. And Skylar, I mean, I know you wanted to be there, but it really sucks that you weren't because it was awesome.
And while we're on topics of new news, the paperwork has finally gone through on A Comic Book Look, Studio number 3. We haven't come up with the name right now, just Studio 3. I'll have it for now. We'll be coming from there in the next couple of weeks.
Yes,
so
definitely. I mean, Studio 3 is opening up. We had our real estate people talk to some other people. They were able to find us a really huge pad that we'll be able to just have as a backup place. Skylar's going to kind of be the property manager for it. We'll kind of see how it goes. Hopefully he doesn't burn it down.
It's kind of really going to be more of a crash pad. If things are going wrong at home, you come over, have some beers, hang out at the studio.
I mean, it doesn't have like a diamond and plated vending machine, but it has lots of really good things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riverdale, man.
Oh, totally. Riverdale Studios, straight to Marion Studios, straight to Studio Unnamed number 3. Wayland Studios.
Wayland Studio 3. It's gonna be hot.
It is gonna be
fun.
rad. But seriously, really, congratulations on the giant purchase, Scott. Yeah. You're the man.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Fucking feels so good once you got the ownership.
It is solid. My first house, first big purchase ever. My car took a dump the day before I signed on the house, so I got to get that figured out now too. But I'm taken care of for now, and things are going pretty well. So
awesome, man. Hell yeah, man. So Fabletown and Beyond. That's what this issue is going to be on. Obviously you've probably seen some other footage by now. But yeah, we're just going to kind of go through what we've got and, talk about some stories and times that we had. You want to open this up, John? Start it out?
Alright, well, you guys, first of all, I'm a new man.
You are a new man.
I faced my fears, and I still didn't talk to him. But I was within 20 feet. And it went really well. There wasn't, there wasn't any bitch slapping or nuts hitting the chin or anything like that. Like, it was...
Did you try to talk to Bill?
No.
No. It's a smart move. As you guys know from John's beef, there's a history with Bill Willingham and John. But luckily this week, new beef was added. Because John totally got called out from an even bigger legend than Bill Willingham. Which was, we'll get to that later, but yes, continue, John.
It's bullshit, dude. No, seriously, all in all, Bill, maybe we don't see eye to eye on our morning protocols of how we greet people. And that's cool, whatever. But you threw a mean con. And I was telling Skylar this before he got here. It was a smaller con.
Oh, yeah.
But it packed this wallop of quality. Like, even the people, like, these indie books and stuff that I bought, I just devoured them, dude. The only thing I haven't read yet is this.
Yeah.
I've read everything else.
And this is a tome in itself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I've read all the trades I bought, the other comics. So the quality was there. So he puts on a mean party, and I'm all about that. And I didn't even get to go to the bar part, so you have some tales later.
Yeah, I do, man. It was a bomb because unlike a normal convention, it was a lot smaller, and there was different activities that you wouldn't normally have. They had everybody that was at the con. They had a pool party at a hotel afterwards, where you swimming was Gene Hod just dominating beach ball volleyball right next to all his fans and stuff, and it was super relaxing. I mean, my wife sat right next to Bill Willingham for like an hour, just charming him over, and it was so awesome because she made friends with this different artist, which I can't remember her name, but she was super. Fiona was her name. I can't remember her last name, but she was super awesome. And then Jenna befriended her early. That Jenna's my wife. Early in the con, and then after that, they hung out for the rest of the night, and it was so fun though because just besides the pool party, they also had a bar which they called the Kill Shakespeare bar. Kill Shakespeare is an IDW book from so it's a comic book. They renamed this bar and had specialty drinks to make it Shakespearean. Nice. And then there was just all the comic creators that were at the con were just at the bar, and then you could just go there, buy them drinks, or they'd buy you drinks, and everybody's just hanging out. We hung out with Kurt Busiek for 45 minutes, and then which was so bomb. But then Mitch Gerard from the activity we got to hang out with, and then the highlight of my whole night was Chris Roberson, and I got to talk with Chris Roberson for fucking 2.5, 3 hours.
What?
Back and forth, just everything about comics, everything about him being the punk rocker that he is, leaving DC, why he left DC, and it was just so fucking awesome. Telling me about what comics he's into, who he works with. He lives in Portland now, and he works with Jeff Parker and Francis Francavilla and a bunch of different people that work at his studio, and it was just fucking so awesome to just very casually, talk with your, with awesome creators on a one-on-one level that you would never get at a regular con ever. I mean, it was so chill, and it was so fucking fun. I mean, the bar, the pool, the small event, the panels, it was the way to do it, and it was so fun, dude. So fucking fun.
I think that's a really cool idea because a lot of the time, at these conventions, you have your creators sitting behind a table or sitting up in front of a crowd, behind a table, doing these panels, and it almost makes them feel like this larger than life persona, where there you can actually break down and actually humanize these people and really get to know who they are.
And it was so awesome because of that. And I mean, they still had those things. I mean, if you were a person, because there was tons of people that were not at the bar, or there were people at the bar who maybe weren't as outgoing, and left early
And then
and
there's
stuff.
Tom.
But I mean, as you saw in the background, I mean, Elliot Serrano was there. Got to hang out with him for a while too. It was really fun to talk about Comic Culture Warrior, and back when that's Jose Melendez from IMJ. His old show was Comic Culture Warrior, and he did it with Elliot Serrano. So it was really fun to talk with him, and just like I watched him all the time, him and Jose, all the time. My wife recognized him, was like, hey, my husband used to watch you. You and that other guy used to annoy me all the time because he'd always be watching it. And it was, it was fun. He was at the bar the whole time. And, all of us just hanging out, having a great time. And just, I mean, getting legendary stories of, like, the origins of Kurt Busiek's original stories about, Alex Ross and all these different things that he just, like, openly talked with me and John when we were just, like, met him in the hallway. Yeah. And I was like, hey, isn't this... He's like, having a good time? I was like, yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm running into Kurt Busiek right in the hallway. How cool is this, And, I mean, just, I could go on for hours. How awesome the fucking experience was for me. Yeah, loved it. But yeah, so let's talk about some of the books that we got.
Yeah, dude. God or sign.
Oh, whatever, man. I'll start with, we'll show a picture of the sketch I got from Mark Buckingham. You'll also see some footage of us standing in line. It's really funny and stuff. But Mark Buckingham, biggest draw there probably. I mean, he's the artist for Fables, and he's done other things obviously, but he's been on Fables for a really long time, since issue, what is this, 14 or 20? Yeah, 14, and now it's like at issue 129. Yeah. So I got a sketch of Bigby, which was awesome, and then he signed a bunch of cool things for me, and I got like his first issue signed by him. Some of my other favorites signed. The one that he did the cover on, that's what he was giving out to everybody. And then I got Fables 100 signed by him, and then I got him signed by like a whole bunch of other people. So like Bill Willingham, Adam Hughes, Chrissy Zulo, Steve Leola, Mark Buckingham, and Adam Pepoy. And it was freaking Andrew Pepoy, and it was bomb as hell, dude, to see all these people, that just worked on this one book. We're all just there, and beyond awesome for getting signatures and how easy it was to get to creators. But yeah, got a whole bunch of other things signed as well. You guys all know how I love the Unwritten, and I got Peter Gross to sign mine at SpringCon, and then I got Mike Carey, the writer, to sign #1 for me as well on this one, which I was super pumped about. Look at this, Kurt Busiek, Astro City, got him to sign that. And then I got also, there's some Adam Hughes, Activity. Got the artist for this, did some quick sketches in here. I got the Mice Templar. This is the Fabletown and Beyond exclusive cover. I got that and signed by both of the guys. And Michael Avon Oming was just so cool. I get this signed by him, Powers, and Mice Templar again. And then I got to talk with him for a while, just really interesting about TV and development with Powers and FX and how that all works. And, Powers, the TV show, got optioned. They made a pilot, and then the pilot didn't get picked up. They're revising it and starting afresh. They're going to try to make a whole nother pilot from it now, so it's pretty crazy. And then this huge tome, Once Upon a Time Machine. These two guys this is worked on by a bunch of different people, but the editor and a couple of the writers were there. They were really cool to my daughter. This is all age stuff, and it's John Henry and Humpty Dumpty and all these people just on the cover, and they all have separate stories in here. So tons of fucking awesome shit that I got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now I'm out of breath, John. You're up.
That's a mouthful. Well, oofta. Right on, bro. Oh, man, what didn't I do? I kind of touched upon everything that I kind of love in life. If I mispronounce any of these names, I apologize. But basically, I went Noah's Ark on it. Every creator that was there, I pretty much had them sign 2 books. Because because I don't like bombarding people or anything, because I'm always like really sheepish. Like some of my first books I was getting signed, I'm like, Tom, I'm scared to talk to people. My name's John. I don't do this at all. You know, I'm a newbie. You know, so it was a bit of a, it was cool.
Yeah.
If I mispronounce his names, I apologize. But Steve Leolola, if I'm correct on that, actually did a little bit of inking detail on Alpha Flight issue 48 from way back in the day, and his eyes lit up when he saw it. He was just like, "That's awesome."
Yeah.
And then we got the Uncanny X-Men number 217, Juggernaut versus Dazzler. Dazzler, of course, is one of my favorite characters ever. Juggernaut versus her. It was an interesting pairing. So I was glad that I got those signed. Up next, we have the lovely and handsome Mike Carey, very British. Signed my X-Men Legacy issue 226 and 227, also dealing with the Utopia, also dealing with the Dark Avengers and the glory of all that is. He said that he missed the line. He did basically the bulk of the X-Men Legacy.
He did all the X-Men Legacy until recently.
So he said that he did miss it. So it was really cool to get to chat with him. Andrew Papoy, I had some just off-the-wall ones here. Mutant X issue number 1 was a series I collected over in Japan. It's like alternate reality, like angels on the back, and he has bat wings and just evil. Then I have X-Force in this issue 62. I love this run of X-Force. I was also collecting this while I lived in Japan too. It's a good run, so totally dig it. Man. Of course, I had to say howdy to Mr. Gene Haas. So remember that little Halloween research I did? Got my little DC Halloween unis signed by Mr. Gene Haas. He was like, "That's awesome."
Yeah, and he's so cool. I mean, he does so many sketches.
Fun.
He's so nice. He's so personable. Gene Haas is the fucking man, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, of course, the creme brulee, my great journey. Kurt Busiek happened to write my absolute favorite line in the world, so, of course, I want to get my Thunderbolts number 1 signed. But I also wanted to get the issue number 4 signed, the introduction to Jolt. This issue is actually a little bit harder to find, and it's more highly valued. So I figured, let's just tackle it.
Hell yeah. And I mean, it's Thunderbolts, and it's Kurt Busiek. He is the creator of Thunderbolts, you know? Yeah. And, the original Thunderbolts, him and Bagley. And so
I got a lot signed, dude. And then I bought some indie stuff, too. I used to go through that.
Yeah, I'd say you hit your indies right away. Dude, because you got tons of shit and, awesomeness.
Yeah. Comic creator Dusty Higgins, Knights of the Living Dead, just read it today, actually, in about 40 minutes. I just sat down, rocked through it, love the book. He did a little sketch, little zombie, and it says, "Great seeing you at Fablestown, John." Just really nice guy. If I make it down to Kansas City, he has another one called Pinocchio, the Vampire Slayer, so I wanted to check that out. Andrew Papoy did an original line called Simone and Ajax, and he also does artwork for Archie, so this whole book is just, the artwork is fun, the book is fun. I mean, it's lighthearted fun, and I totally loved it. I rocked through this, at various breaks at work and stuff, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. So.
Yeah, and it was so cool to see his Archie original art and all the different things. I mean, that was so cool. I mean, he was a really nice and cool guy, really very personable. Yeah,
no, I definitely agree with that. Up next here, I picked up kind of a 3-issue, and he also had a trade. Jeremy Dale is his name. This series is called Skyward, and this is interesting, and it stood out to me because you have the characters in color, but then the background is black and white. The whole book is actually, it's called the Graphite Edition, but, pencil or whatever. It's going to be in color eventually. But I was talking to Skylar about this, I have no qualms. I just sank into it. It's awesome. They had fun with it. The dog's always saying arf or whining or, stuff like that. He had fun signing these for me. It's a great story, though, and it's also a lighthearted read. But it's really cool. I'm kind of excited about that one, actually.
And if that ever does get picked up, you got the fucking original copies before it got published. Those are self-published books, so, that's super awesome.
And it was just awesome all in all.
Yeah. And I actually think with this book, if they didn't color it, I think it would be just as well off. Because the lines are so precise, everything is so detailed within the book, that I think adding the color to it is kind of going to take away from that a little bit.
Yeah, it's just... I just really appreciated it, and I fully got into it right off the bat. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, totally.
Skylar, of course, noticed that they were fishing in some of the panels.
That's why Skylar liked it.
Yeah, it
It's good
opened
line
up.
work.
It opened with a guy with a fishing pole in his hand, so I read the first few pages, just to get a feel.
Oh yeah.
The last creator I stopped by to say howdy to is Paul Eller, and he did some work here in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fugitoid. Kind of just a tale. There's one panel with the turtles in it. The rest of it, it's about a robotic suit and the inventor behind it. So that was a little bit different spin on the uni. It was cool, and he signed it Fables 13. You know, super nice guy. I don't feel bad for checking it out, but this was kind of the gem, the diamond in the rough. You know?
Oh, nice.
Paul Eller, you know, at his table, this was sitting on the left, and I looked at it, and I'm like, so what's the scoop here? What's going on with this? You know, and he kind of told me a little bit, and he said the title basically says it all, and it is strange. Skylar thumbed through it, and he was just like, whoa. It's a smooth read though, and it has a little Fabletown logo on it. I'm a fan.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm glad that I got it. Like, it was pretty chill read. So
yeah, and that's awesome, man. Printed just for Fablestown, and then you got to. I didn't see this. That's awesome.
So yeah, I was pretty stoked about that.
Action Lab. That's a sweet graphics.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. What do you got? What do you got for prints? Let's see them. This is where I think John got some gems this time.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about one of them. I told Skylar about that too. Bullshit. Bullshit. All right. Well, first we're gonna do the ones from the Time Machine.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time Machine, which is a clever name.
I'm gonna save this one for last. Okay. That's my favorite. All right. So we have first of all the whole montage of characters from them. These guys are super nice, and when I said I wanted all 3 prints, they didn't believe me. And were like, oh, which 2? And I was like, all of them, because they're awesome. So this one says King Humpty, and it's a very...
That's an evil-looking Humpty Dumpty.
Angry Humpty Dumpty.
He has a robot suit, kind of like fucking... What's the guy from Sonic?
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik. But it looks like Krang, too, from Turtles.
Oh, yeah,
like
totally.
So that's the second one. But... this one holds a very... I wanted to hang this up at work before, because this is how I was feeling. Anyways, this was my favorite, and the gingerbread man in chains with the baker with the rolling pin.
Very awesome. One has escaped, the other ones are in a chain, and some are bitten.
Chain gang.
It's a rough life.
It is a rough life. It's hard being a gingerbread man.
Oh, yeah.
I got some pieces here. I'm really hesitant to even talk about these.
Tyler, what's his name? Wolple? Or Walpole.
Yeah.
He was a bomb, obviously a very good artist in a very unique style. And so
of course, you know, where my eyes went right away. This is hanging up in the background, and it's arguably one of the best Venom prints I have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
especially because he drew a Venom mouth at the bottom, which makes it fucking so bomb.
Yeah, he had fun with that one. I saw this one, and I really like that too. I think that maybe the movie that's coming out should maybe recast a little bit and add some of this in it to help with the ratings.
Totally. Yeah, let's get Symbiote. I think, doesn't Fox do them both? So, I mean, they do Spider-Man and Wolverine. They should be able to get a Symbiote Wolverine going.
Yeah. And then I saw this print, and I was like,
my favorite.
It's Dr. Doom. And then I looked down, and I was like, this print is complete bullshit. Because as I'm proudly wearing my Iron Patriot t-shirt the same day, there is Iron Patriot, camera it or not. But the Iron Patriot's like at the base of Doom's feet.
Yeah, you just got his fucking ass handed to him by Doom.
But it shouldn't be that way.
And Thor's, he's got Thor by the throat.
Well, Thor deserved it though, you know.
No. Fucking Norman. You're the only Norman fan in the goddamn universe.
So you think he could take Thor down, but not the Iron Patriot?
Iron Patriot's invincible.
And from that Tyler Wolpole, I got this. I love the Drist book series, so I got these little prints from the old series. Yeah, this one, and then this has a Wolfger and Caddy Bree and everything. My favorite characters, and then this one of Khaleesi, Daenerys Targaryen. I had to get it. Game of Thrones starts like fucking, I think, 2 days ago or next week. I can't remember. Yeah. Haven't watched it yet. Been so busy. But yeah, super excited for Game of Thrones and got this sick ass print. I mean, it's bomb, dude. You guys ever watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Either? Start. Fools.
Is it on Netflix?
No.
Well,
It's an
I
HBO
can't
show.
watch it then.
It's an HBO show.
I don't have cable TV.
Well, rent the fucking DVDs, man. Netflix the DVDs. I'm sure
They
you can
don't
do
do
that. Yeah, you
They
can
don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you can figure it out somehow.
They don't send DVDs anymore.
At all?
That's old. That's
I think
gone.
they still do that though.
They sold it off to a separate company, I believe.
Oh, really?
Because it was.
I mean,
a
it's
little too
I never
costly,
did it.
yeah.
I never did it. I mean, instant streaming. It's 2013.
But and while we're on the subject right now, I want to bring up something that we'll be talking about a little bit later. And I can't believe we haven't talked about it yet. Comic book men.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we are.
I think we
comic
mentioned
book
it.
Men, and
we mentioned it right when it first came out.
Yeah.
First episode.
Yeah, but we haven't.
No, we haven't.
We'll have to go.
We
through
haven't
and
talked
do a
about
thorough review, but that'll be coming up in a couple weeks here.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'd love it. I'm gonna have to buck down and watch some. Don't want to get into it now, but I wasn't thoroughly impressed because it's so close to home.
Yeah.
You know, that's hard for me always to. But.
Absolutely.
And I heard, you know, it's kind of like the one I watched is kind of like Pawn Stars comic
Yeah.
books. But I'm gonna hold my opinions to myself. I love Kevin Smith, so can't wait to talk about that.
It is, and it does have that Pawn Stars feel.
Yeah.
You get Kevin Smith, so it's a lot of fun. There's good storytelling and a lot of good jokes in there. So.
Hell yeah. Well, all right, man. Anything else you want to talk about the con or anything, John?
You know, I think that was let the video clip speak for
Yeah,
itself.
I think so too. John has some great video clips. Just one great one with Kurt Busiek as he's getting Marvel signed for his buddy, or you know, the Night Shield, and he's getting Night Shield's copy of Marvel signed, and he tells Kurt Busiek that he has never read Marvels, and Kurt Busiek says, "You are a very bad person." And it was hilarious.
You know, I don't think he said that because you weren't reading Marvels. I think he said that because he heard about you and Bill, and that you didn't go talk to him. I think he was calling you out on it.
I think he was just super witty, and it was hilarious.
It was.
And we
was
all
just
laughed
like,
about
oh,
it.
shit.
We all laughed about it.
Every con I go to, though, you guys see me get aired out. Mrs. Bellman, Kurt. Like, what's next? You know, what am I going to trip Stan Lee now? And say, you know?
I hope not.
God.
Do not do that,
No,
dude.
he'll break a hip.
You kill Stan Lee, we're down the fucking toilet, man. For as far as our comic book reputation.
Yeah, if you kill Stan Lee, we might have to ask you to leave the show.
No, we'll just have to find a really strong Marvel hate group who will just become their all-stars.
But seriously, guys, every time I go to a con, I get aired out by somebody. So this is it.
Well, John, you just need to school up, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I read like 20 comics a day. What more do you want from me?
I never get school. I never get called out.
It's because you have a ponytail. I need to get my...
Exactly. Yours is coming in, dude. Your Fabio locks are fucking bomb, dude.
I'm working on it.
No, I'm just kidding, Johnny. You never get schooled. They just joke around with you. Well, I mean, Bill didn't joke around with you, but Kurt was totally joking around with you. But yeah, hell yeah.
We were on good terms this time. I think that this is a step in the right direction. I think that...
I think it's a hilarious joke. Bill Willingham is awesome. He put this on. He's a great writer. He's amazing.
He did a really good con. It was amazing.
And he's so cool hanging out at the pool party. I mean, just everything.
Well,
Super Baba, yeah.
I'm glad that you made friends.
If you guys get a chance, definitely go if they have another one. I mean, it was super fun, super
Great
different.
experience.
And very good. Yeah. But other than that, guys, you know where to check us out. Twitter, a comic book look @gmail.com. And Facebook, a comic book look, and comment at IMJ, comment at YouTube. What else? I think that's about it. I covered us all.
Oh. You got anything?
Oh, I think first off, well, before we go.
Oh, yeah, whoa. Hey,
John hit up Vegas, picked us up a couple of little trinkets.
Hofstra House mugs, man. Thank you so much, John.
Yes,
really appreciate it.
A mug I've had my eyes on for a long time, so it's good to put that in the cupboard.
Gotta keep it classy.
And I have one from Germany, so this gets to go right next to the one from Germany. It just looks super bomb. Like, yeah, I world travel to Hofstra Houses all the time.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thick mug, though. Drink like a god.
Fuck yeah.
Well, you guys, don't lose the faith. Seriously, we're going to try to keep it coming at you steadily. And we got so much to talk about coming up. We got movies, for Pete's sakes.
Yep.
Exactly.
So, you know, just a lot of cool things coming up. Any ideas, anything like that, send it our way. Of course, we're huge on interacting with you, so...
Obviously.
Definitely. Well, it's been a great week in comics. We're looking forward to bringing you some more. You guys know the drill. Keep it comics.
Ladies and gentlemen, nerds and comic enthusiasts, it's your boy, John on Demand, from A Comic Book Look, repping that 605 Midwest. Yeah. I go by many AKAs, but today you'll know me as the comic book Hugh Hefner.
So international, I'm fresh off the plane. Rep the comic book look, hottest channel in the game.
They know.
Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag. Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag.
Take a picture when you see me.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner.
They know. Pimping all these issues so easy.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner.
Hi, my name is John and I'm from South Dak. That be that state, put your money where your mouth's at. Kirk status, I got art on the walls. With a beer in each hand, Kirk, tell him how we ball. I just wanna scream, Marvel, why'd you screw my team? Thunderbolts, Marvel, now, drown this book in gasoline. Already soaked the books in beer this year, so live right on our show. As you know, I drink the ink stained beer right out of the bowl. And I love my wine, Bobby Drake. Frosted glass so intricate that it wants to break. Mazel tov, tap dance on summer's nuts. Emma Frost, I destroy worlds with my eternal roar. Slap you in the mouth with my silver surfboard. Skylar, Tom, and John, isn't it ironic? So Hugh Hef with the product, we keep it comics.
So international, I'm fresh off the plane. Rep the comic book look, hottest channel in the game.
They know.
Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag. Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag.
Take a picture when you see me.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner.
They know. Pimping all these issues so easy.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner. So international, I'm fresh off the plane. Rep the comic book look, hottest channel in the game.
They know.
Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag. Every Wednesday, load my stack into that plastic bag.
Take a picture when you see me.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner.
They know. Pimping all these issues so easy.
I'm a comic book Hugh Hefner.